We need to get Steve Billings to do an intro for us. Like, welcome to Two Girls, One Chat. I think he would do it. He would do a great job.
I'm sure he would. Or we could, get Mark to do it since he never says the channel right. Two girls, one side chat. It's like, yeah, that's not it, homie, but good try.
Hello, Wingstar, Lexi, Misty, Elbow, Miss Biscuits, Brian. What up? I don't know what that was.
Wow, sure wish I could get some chat going.
Oh, it takes you a minute for your chat to come up, don't it? Hey, Leo.
Yeah. Guess I'm gonna have to put it on my TV, which means I'm only gonna have the chat for like a half an hour because, my show that I won't openly admit that I watch is on tonight at 8, so.
Mm-hmm.
So hi, whoever's here that I can't see.
So I finished up the Witcher.
I still haven't finished it.
It's not that great, but like the last episode had me hooked right then. I'm like, why couldn't it have been like that great the whole time? But no. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm not really concerned about watching any more of it. It's definitely played like but they acted like the video game. Weird.
Elbow, I do not have DVR, and this is the kind of show I have to watch live. I have to. So I'm going to half pay attention to you guys when it comes on.
Is this the slapping one?
No, the slapping one comes on at 10. Allegedly.
Okay. Is it a YouTube show?
No.
Oh.
But damned if I'm not hooked on that damn slapping show. It's great. Grown-ass men shit-talking each other and hyping up these slap fights. Oh, it's so good.
It's like these people, Wingstar, like they have a table between them, I think, or some kind of something between them, and they just slap the fucking piss out of each other. That's it. Hey, Nova.
Hey, Nova. Yeah, with this one, all these dudes live in a house, and hey, cutie.
Hey, cutie pie.
All these dudes live in a house, and they're all competing to be like the slap master or whatever the fuck they call it. And seriously, they just stand there and they have like weight classes and everything. And then Punky's right, stand between a little box and they're like, side and count. And they'll be like, right 3. So then they, line up their slap and they do like the fucking fake swinging. And then when they get to the number they pick, they rock the shit out of these guys, just open face bitch slapping.
I think I watched the very first Temptation Island, and that was really good. The bitch played like the poor nerdy guy.
See, I can't watch shows like that.
But I haven't watched it since. Like, I never got into the stuff too much. That was just the only one that I really liked.
Yeah, can't do it.
They are Elbow.
Well, of course, everything is scripted, but if they have the right kind of writers, it can be entertaining.
True.
Well, yeah. Wingstar, at 10 p.m. on TBS, you can watch a bunch of grown men bitch slap each other. It's pretty entertaining.
So other than that, we want to talk about the title.
Go for it.
Um, I I don't even know what to say about it, man. To be honest with you. Hey, Agent Smith.
Yeah, see, you were just hoping to sit back and do some mm-hms while I unload it. No, I'm letting you start. Then when I get irritated enough, I'll overtalk you.
No, I mean, I'll make it simple. I just felt like it should have been like a private call with with them, you know, with the Mama
With
Love
who?
situation, with the Mama Love
Okay.
situation.
All
But
right. I wanted to make sure you were gonna say the name.
um, I feel like I've been around for 3 years, right? Since like before, a little bit before the pandemic,
Mm.
and I'm not like I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm not. I don't want to say I'm not friends. I'm friends with everybody I talk to. You know, like everybody I meet is a friend now. You know, we don't have private conversations or anything like that. We've said hi and bye, maybe a few times, but I've seen her on G's before. She was a regular. Hey, Jake. She was a regular up there, and I don't know. Yeah, like I don't know if there's like stuff behind the scenes. Of course, we don't know the whole story. Um, I don't know. I just felt like I heard her feelings get hurt. You know what I mean? When
Oh
she was
yeah,
talking,
everyone heard her feelings get hurt.
and made my heart sad. So I don't know. Maybe it's just time to take a break and then find like a new community for a little while and then go back. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, Fundy.
Hi, Fundy.
Mm. Yeah. See, I'm trying to not be a colossal dick about it. I was disappointed. And I know, you really shouldn't be disappointed or surprised by anyone around here, but I don't get to very many G streams because I sleep sometimes,
Hmm.
and his streaming doesn't align with mine. So I
Hmm.
don't know who's a regular, who's not, the ins and out of all of it. But I have been watching G long enough to where he disappointed me yesterday or the night before or whenever the hell it was because I was sleeping when it happened. Just the way he came in and was like okay and normal until the backup came and then he jumped into it and I'm like, well, what the fuck?
Hey,
And for
Heaven.
him,
Hey, Carlos.
and
Sorry.
then as soon as she started crying, rather than be like, all right, well, maybe this was the wrong way to go about it, it turned instantly into, oh, sure, now I'm going to look like the bad guy. You're going to make me look like the bad guy here. It's like, well, you're doing a pretty good job of that on your own, homie. Like I was very disappointed in him. I wasn't surprised by Rachella because I pay attention. She's a shit stirrer. And normally that's pretty fun and I enjoy that. But I don't know. It surprised me and I was disappointed.
um, and I will say, like, I mean, I've been around for a little bit, and I've had my run-ins, and I've been upset, with people, or people have upset me on panels and things like that. One thing I've learned is, um, it's okay to jump down. It really is.
Yeah.
It's
And
it's
hi
okay
everyone that
to
came in.
it's okay to walk away. Nobody, nothing on here is worth being upset over, and it's okay to walk away.
Right. And I mean, not for nothing. I don't know Mama Loves. Like I've never even said hi to her in a chat. I'm aware of who she is, but she always seemed nice enough to me. And even if the only reason she hopped on Marks is because Sean was there, who the fuck cares? I don't join panels if there's someone up there that makes me uncomfortable. And I'm more likely to hop on a panel if there's someone up there that does make me feel comfortable.
Yeah. And I feel like, if he had an issue with it, because I don't know, like I said, I don't know their relationship status. But I feel like I've never seen him not speak his mind. So I feel like he would tell her, hey, look, I need some space, or, you know what I mean?
Mm.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was just unfortunate, especially
It's sad.
since, well, not only that, but those that whole crew will admit that they speak to each other just about all day, every day. So that couldn't have been handled. Like, you can't pull her in while you guys are already in back talking. You have to wait and then go embarrass this woman on Marks when they were having a good time. It doesn't make sense to me. I didn't like it.
It was bad optics. It was just bad optics.
Yeah.
But I always thought that, she was up there quite often. I didn't think, I don't know. Right. And so Mama Loves, I've never, like, I think I've seen her speak her mind a few times, but she doesn't seem to be an agent of chaos, like, running
Everyone
around.
else around here.
Right. Yeah. Um, she doesn't seem that way. So I don't know that, she would be, I don't know. I'm not going to get too much into it. But that really did make me sad.
Mm.
And hopefully she's doing all right.
Yeah.
I'd reach out, and like start kind of go seeing what other communities have to offer and maybe just take a break for a little bit.
Mm.
I'm sure they can work it out eventually,
Right.
if it hasn't already.
Oh, creeps, we know this is a whole ass cycle, but we're still going to talk about it while it's going on. If you don't like it, you can suck the fattest part of my ass, creeps.
Hey, Miss Pickles.
Hey, Pickles.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike. I don't know. It just irritated me. Oh, surprised to see you up here. You said you were never coming up here again. Well, really? Because I can throw out 4 names right off the top of my head of people that are never going to be allowed on G's again that I've heard in there within the last 2 months.
I myself am guilty of saying, like, I'm never going to do that again. I'm never going to go back over to that stream again. I'm not going to talk to that creator again. Like, I'm done. And then I will go back. I am guilty of that myself. And I think for the most part, almost everybody here is.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But you don't call someone out for shit that you know you do yourself. Especially when other people know you do it yourself. Hi, Brian. I don't know if I said that already. I have a bad habit of reading shit while I'm talking and like being like, oh, hey, but not remembering if I did it out loud or not. That's why some people get 2 hellos from me and some don't get any. Hey,
Hi,
Jenny.
Jenny. Yeah. So I guess that's my 2 cents on it that nobody asked for.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah, I just thought they were better friends because they've been, that community has been together so long. Jesus
Right.
is a stopping point for everybody that ends up in the community at some point.
Mm.
And so I just was like super shocked at how that went down.
Mm.
Yes, I was shocked. I'm sorry, I was.
I did not see that coming. Because, I mean, there are people here who you want to call out publicly, whatever, call them out. But I think the people that need to be called out publicly are the ones that are up showing their asses on every panel and doing everything else, being front and center in the spotlight, being dickbags all the time. Then, yeah, when you catch them somewhere you go, hop up, call them out. But I don't ever see that Mama Loves up on every panel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, that's another good point, Creeps. I think it's because he's been around like the longest and Mark is just here most often. So I think people are afraid, well, if I speak out against G and his friends, then, that's going to make me a target to them. And, well, everyone I know goes and hangs out at Mark's because he's live 22 and a half hours a day. I think a lot of people are worried about not having places to go.
The when I went into G's and I started going into G's, one thing about every creator that I really like that I'll go back and talk to more and more is when I'm acknowledged. So when I come in
Mhm.
the chat and they're like, "Hey, Punky, how are you? What's up, girl?" It makes you feel welcomed. Or if you chat in the
Right.
chat, and even if the chat's going 90 to nothing, and the creator takes the time to actually try to read every little thing, I appreciate that. And with Mark, he's got a lot of people on his panel. G always says hi when I go in there. He reads my comments, and that's what is attractive about the channels. And then the camaraderie, like everybody's there. All my friends are hanging out there. So of course I'm gonna want to stay there and talk with everybody.
Yeah. But see, that's also the thing. Like, you build up places like that, and that's fine. Like, I heard Jake earlier say something about, how there were people in his chat at that moment that didn't even like Jake, but they like people that go to his chats. But, like, Jake will let that happen. And, there is at least one person that I can't fucking stand. And I know doesn't like me either, but I let the dumb bitch hang out in here when she pops in. But not
Mhm.
everyone will do that. If you say something that counteracts what one of G's girls say, you're blacklisted from that fucking chat, And it shouldn't be that way. You shouldn't have to be afraid to be able to have an opinion that might differ.
Well, no, I agree with that. Like, I typically don't have the same opinions as other people or see things the way other people do. You get on to me a lot for the people I stick up for. Um, but our friendship is still the same. It doesn't change.
Mhm.
Like if I say, I'm sticking up, Jake does something bad, and I'm like, well, this happened. So maybe Jake felt he had to do it. And you're like, fuck you, Punky. That was just wrong. We're still friends.
Yeah, I know, cutie. But cutie, if I was talking to you, I would have been like, you know what cutie did? Because that's how I am. Mm. I don't know. If you notice though, creeps, it's not exactly like that anymore. It used to be, no one would say a word against G or anyone over there. And I'm still not saying really anything against G besides the fact that I was surprised and disappointed. But I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, the cracks are starting to show because I'm hearing his name come up lots of places. But I will say 98% of the issues that I hear people having with G lately aren't even because of G. Everyone is like, well, G's cool, but he's listening to the Lionesses. And, it's people are starting to talk and not like going there. but will still go there because that's where their friends are.
You're right, Miss Biscuits. Yeah.
Mhm.
And one thing I've learned, it's an amazing tool, right? Like if you're going, like I will channel surf, right? And um if someone has come pops up and I go in and I'm listening and they're talking about drama that I just don't want nothing to do with or I don't like what's being said, I change the channel.
Mhm.
I don't even say anything. I just change the channel, and move on. So that's a good tip. Just change the
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah. And you're right, Jenny, it's not because I remember I wouldn't really talk there, but I used to lurk at G's a lot back when, like he had Holly up every night and just all like the old people. I just it's not the same and it's not as fun anymore.
Hi, Carney.
Hey, Carney. Oh, no, I always have the energy to argue. It's just who's worth arguing or how bored I am at the time, if I'm willing to engage or not.
Well, I've heard a lot of people say it's not the same, and I ended up stop going like he already goes so late, so it's hard for me to watch him. And then I stopped kind of going at the part with the whole Dina situation.
Hmm.
I couldn't listen to all that. I've been in that position that Dina was in, and I just couldn't listen to the things that were said. So I stopped going, and but I've heard a lot of people say it's not the same anymore. So maybe if people reached out to G in email and just talked to him about it, not being mean, maybe just have a conversation. But at the end of the day, it is his channel. He's going to do whatever he wants to do.
Right. And exiled, that's a good point because a lot of people are fine with the calling out, but when it's flipped around on them, it's defense, it's deflection, there's zero accountability. Like, if you're going to say this shit and feel like you can have a comment on anything that's going around on here, you have to be willing to let that shit come back to you. And not enough people do that. There's
We
a whole lot of
start.
how dare you type shit.
Well, if we're all friends, right, and we're hanging out, we talk to each other every day, shouldn't we call each other out on our bullshit?
Yeah.
Or maybe if we're not seeing things clearly, or like shouldn't we be able to do that? And the back and forth feels good, I know, and um I thought that was the whole purpose of it, was to get it out. And I don't
Mm-hmm.
know.
Yeah. And see, Jenny, that's one of the things that kills me because that happened and that's what G was calling Mama Loves out for. Like, you did the same thing. Like, I I don't fucking get it. The do as I say, not as I do is so ridiculous around here. Ooh, I have to mute. Sounds like they're trying to kick the junkie's door in. I gotta go
Oh,
check the window. Be
go
right
look.
back.
Go look. Well, you know what, Jake? I'm not gonna either, okay? Yeah, I know, Carlos. I'm trying to stay away from it because I don't want to worry about my friends, and get anxiety from that. So I'm waiting for the streams, and I'll just lurk and watch that. Um, I don't know. Hopefully, everything will be okay, and everybody gets along again. And I don't know. I know a lot of people have been streaming about it. And that we don't have rules and boundaries really. I mean, everybody, it's like every man for himself. So there's no real guidelines on how to handle situations, I guess. Maybe we should make some. Be live from the courthouse. Live coverage. Well, yeah, you should be able to look it up and watch it live. I just don't know the details of it. And I don't think you're allowed to record the court proceedings. At least in where I live, you're not allowed to. And they don't show it on YouTube. They have on their site. Count on one thing, Facebook. Call it out, yeah. I left my old community because I got fed up with people drinking the Kool-Aid. Oh, okay, Carlos, I'm sorry. Yeah. We just got to remember to make our own opinions. Think for yourself. Bacon eggs. That sounds yummy. And it's okay to disagree or not feel a certain way, you know? Trial of the century. Oh, when those cases are over with, the streams on those are going to be crazy. Cutie's here for the drama. Mark Terry did it. What do you do this time? Yeah, Mark Terry. Mark Terry, quit letting these people in your house. Stop it. Quit it. Then you wouldn't have your shit stolen. What are you doing? I don't let anybody in my house. Nobody comes in my house. Just my kids. Sometimes they're friends. Other than that, nobody's coming to my house. I work too hard for people to come in and fuck my shit up and steal it. I don't even let my family in my house. Nova. I've got a pew pew. Fuck around and find out. All right, Facey, what the fuck? Something must be going down. A lot of people didn't like me, and some people got free passes while they were always on my back. It happens, Carlos. We've seen it. Why would strangers go in your house anyways? Yeah, I wouldn't. Shirtless. We'll go with that, cutie. She's getting freebies. She's getting samples. Yeah. Kayla, I don't like it when people show up at my house unannounced. I don't like that. I think it's rude. Maybe Facey's karate chopping a junkie right now. She's like throwing him on the ground like in weight wrestling. I have no idea, Carlos. I don't know the details of it. Thank you, Jake. At least give me a heads up. What will be the verdicts? I don't know what the charges are. Like, I don't know. I don't know what DC actually put in her paperwork because like I said, I've been trying to stay away from it. Because then I worry about them, and I get anxiety, and I don't want to get no anxiety. Pacey, what the fuck are you doing? Pooping? Good lord. I know there's definitely issues. Some of this stuff would have made me very uncomfortable, and I might have had the same reaction. But I don't know how the law works with all that stuff. Bringing her paparazzi, okay. Live from the courthouse. You got to be careful, man. I'm telling you, it's one thing when you're talking about it online. It's quite the other when you're sitting in front of a judge. Like a judge has like power over your life, and you're a grown ass adult living in the United States, but you sit in front of a judge. It can be scary. I think the dark wig does look good on her. Jack Carlos, right? I didn't see nothing go down in their life. Nobody takes his freedom. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to jail or anything for real. I think it's just going to be like the judge might say, everybody just shush. Stay in your corners, And when I was in court, it made me like, it was so like, I went in very confident, and then I sat down and I'm looking at the judge, this man that I don't know, who's going to have power over my situation. Like, I was just like, fuck, Yeah, Exiled, you might want to stop doing that. I'm just saying. Elbow.
Okay, I'm back.
Girl, you better spill some tea.
Well, I can hear the neighbor's doorbell when they ring it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just kept hearing, ding, 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 ding. And then I heard what sounded like cop knock until I heard, Katrina, you better open this door, you crack-headed cunt. Like, whoa. So I'm like, I gotta mute.
I thought they were getting evicted.
Do you know how long that takes here now?
No, how long?
Apparently for fucking ever. They're backlogged at least 6 months.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So I do what any good neighbor does when their neighbor is in danger. I turned off all my lights so they couldn't see me looking out the window. And I watched as this bitch is kicking the door. Like, she turned around and is like donkey kicking it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. She's like, I know you're in there, bitch. I can hear you moving around. I'm like, I hear her moving around too. She's like, you have about 4 fucking seconds before I break your goddamn windows. I'm like, do it, do it, do it. And she storms off. So I was like, what the fuck? And then I hear the back door getting kicked. But apparently Yeah, apparently Methany next door forgot to lock the back door, so bitch went in, and then you could just hear shit slamming and shit breaking and muffled screams, and then the other girl went running. So,
Maybe she pulled out a pew pew.
mm, I don't think so, because I
Or
can still hear her moving around next door.
maybe she beat the shit out of her and ran.
I fucking hope so. I hate that bitch.
Creeps.
Creeps, maybe you can blow me.
Well, I'm glad that, you're okay and the cops should hopefully be there shortly.
Mhm.
What's up, Jesse Scott?
Yeah, so did I miss anything good here?
We talked a little bit about the MFW thing that's coming up, the case.
Um,
Well, other than that, not really.
yeah, I don't care about that shit.
No, I try to stay out of it. I'll wait for the verdicts.
Mm,
What's Facey's prediction on the verdict?
I don't even know what it's about. So I'm gonna guess it's gonna get dismissed on account of rampant stupidity.
Double down sandwich for the first time in nearly a decade.
Yeah,
Breaking
well,
news.
creeps, you can let me know when they bring back the Twister, because that's the only thing KFC ever made that was worth a damn. Ouch.
I really liked their baked beans. Those were on point, but they don't really make those anymore, I don't think.
Mm, never had them. I only liked the Twister.
I say 3, Misty. 3. I would say 3.
Ooh, I hear shit slamming next door again.
I don't know, Jake. I don't know. I don't know. Um,
Because everyone's giant bitches now, Jake.
I mean, I would take somebody to court if it became a real life danger. Somebody showing up at my house or stalking my house and my kids or something like that. I would, but I would let the cops handle that too. Before I wouldn't go do it on my own. I'd let the police do that.
Mhm.
Has he rode the e-bike yet? Will it like actually move with him on it? He's a big old dude. On flat ground? Okay. So no hills, no going up hills. What's your favorite YouTube channel, Facey, that you've been visiting lately?
Um, I don't really have a favorite. I've been watching a lot of wrestling stuff lately on YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey Marvel. I've been the last few days. I've just been going to Jake's. I went to Stitches and Tara's, and then Wingstar. Um, I hop into Tanya Z every now and again.
Speaking of Tanya Z, you missed it the other night. Oh my God. I have not been so entertained. Oh, it was glorious. Michelle K was up there
Mm-hmm.
and she was fighting with Danny loudly, screaming at him, just screeching. And she's like, "Are you trying to fucking kill me? You're smoking your goddamn cigar, this, that, and the third," like screaming at him.
Hey,
And
Patty.
Tanya was trying to play peacemaker. And she's like, "Well, if you guys are roommates and splitting the bills, you should have a say in it." She's like, "Roommates? He lives with his mommy and daddy. Yeah, he can't even afford his own house because he lives with mommy and daddy." And Tanya's like, "But don't you live there too?" She's like, "Yeah, and his mother's such a hypocrite. She bitches when I smoke my cigarettes, but he can smoke cigars." I'm like, "So you're still smoking, Michelle?"
Yeah, didn't she almost die of pneumonia or something?
Yeah, she got out of the hospital the day she was up on Tanya's. It was fucking hilarious. Trying to make this big gotcha that he can't afford to live on his own, so he lives with his parents while she's mooching off of him, who's mooching off of his parents.
Yeah, it's 2023. We burned our bras and fought for equality and shit, so now us ladies work and, shit like that. Like
Yeah.
we don't live off men anymore. Some of us are lucky enough to have that, but most of us not.
Oh, Betty, the only reason I'm not going to time you out for that comment is because of where you live. And the only time I had Popeyes that it didn't taste like straight ass was when I was there. Every
Good
other
night, Mr.
Popeyes on the
Kenny.
planet is fucking trash. Night, Jenny.
And this dude asked her to marry him. She said
Mm-hmm.
yes, knowing damn well he lives with his mama. Like, you accepted this man. You can't just you should have told him, no, I'm not fucking with you till you get your own, your own shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if that's what she wanted. Hey, Ghosty. And he comes in his pants and he doesn't change his pants. I'll never forget that shit.
Yeah, well, you know what? When they were fighting the other night, it was the first time I ever got to hear him. And remember how we always used to be like, what kind of dude would marry Michelle? Well, I got my answer after I heard him.
Oh, is he special?
He's exactly the kind of dude you would picture marrying Michelle. Let's just say.
Hey, man. Love is love.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to take the good with the bad, Like, if you're going to love somebody, you're going to marry them. Don't fucking throw it up in their face because y'all are living with his mama. You fucking said yes, bitch.
Yeah. But the way when she was like, "Well, if you're spitting bills," that Michelle's screaming, "Shit, he lives with his mommy." It's like, yeah, bitch, so do you.
Yeah. Her poor parents have oh my God, she's put them through hell.
Yeah.
Failure to launch, man. My kids are fucking barely 20 and they're gone. They're out doing their own thing, living their own lives in their own places with their own cars that they bought. No, I don't live with my mom. I don't
No.
particularly care for the woman. Small
Yeah.
doses.
Oh, see, I love my mom, but we both wouldn't fit in the urn.
Yeah, it'd be a tight fit.
Yeah.
I didn't want my kids to move out either, Nova. I wanted them to stay here and just live off me for a while and live, actually live life, have fun. But they wanted to be grown adults, and so there they go.
Mhm.
Hey, Ladonna.
Hi, LaDonna.
There's
Okay.
nothing wrong with that,
So,
Betty.
at the risk of exposing the fact that I'm a colossal nerd, so I'm watching wrestling, right?
Hmm.
And there is a man on here who is 7 foot tall and has like the perfect, most beautiful body I've ever seen on a man. And I hate muscles, but he's not like that big, bulgy, where's my neck kind of muscly.
Hmm.
He's still like normally proportioned, but just beautiful. Got a face like a busted ass, but from the neck down, he is perfection.
Is he your favorite?
No, he's not my favorite, but ooh, I like when he wrestles. And right now, he's fighting a douchey guy who is wearing jeggings. Like, we're all supposed to believe that they're jeans, but they're full blown jeggings.
Yeah, I don't see how men could wrestle in jeans. That'd be hard to do.
Well, tall guy's doing it just fine. So fine.
No, I didn't watch Nelly. I don't really watch him. I think I went into his stream a long time ago because I heard people talk about him to see what he was about. It wasn't my cup of tea. I didn't got nothing bad to say about him. It just wasn't interesting.
Yeah. I'm 6'3", Jake. Now, I had a question about that Nelly guy. I keep seeing stuff about him and that machine gun guy,
Hmm.
but every time I see someone talking about them, they dock someone in Syracuse. Which one of them lives in Syracuse? Do we know?
No clue.
Because if it's the Nelly guy, whatever, he's a creeper and whatever. But if it's the dirty gun guy, I don't want him that close to me.
Just check your
Okay,
registry. You'll be okay.
it's Nelly. I doubt that if I look on the registry, it'll say crystal meth machine gun.
It might be under known aliases because I know the
It's
ones
Nelly.
around here do.
It's okay. The chat answered it for me.
Okay. So I have a question for everybody. So let's say it's time to leave this world, right? Where are you going, and what job are you going to have? You have to pick a job for
Hell,
yourself in the next life.
I'm going to hell and they're going to make me work the daycare. I know it.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
I think I would be in hell, working customer service. I do.
Mm.
Yeah, Ghost. Like it's just hypothetically. Hypothetically, you have to have a job in the next life. Jake's gonna be on a bed with a cat and a guitar, telling people to light him up, folks. Live in Vegas, be a lawyer. Okay, you're gonna be reincarnated. I think that the help desk at hell must be like fucking entertaining as fuck, but also like terrible.
Mm. Well, I can't help you there, Betty, because Punky put me in timeout, so I'm not allowed to do anything right now because she's got me like in the timeout on the stream yards.
I do.
Yeah, I can't do
Oh,
shit.
Oh, it's because we're on the backup StreamYard because we used up the other one.
We had 2 between us, and I had access on both of them.
This is, I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I don't know. Be an Uber driver for the four-arm aliens. Okay. Right, Nova? Oh, Creeps is gonna be Mark Terry's back towel.
Well, at least you know you'll never get used.
Oh. Oh, that's terrible. Only $10 a month for StreamYard. Yeah, I'm not paying for internet stuff. I don't got fucking money anymore. I used to. I used to pay for it. Not anymore. That $5 goes in, or that $10 goes into my gas tank. And I think they said it was going to be more. Like, what is it? Let's see if can I do it here? No, I can't do it here. Maybe I can. Let me look. Let's see. Yeah, it's $20 a month. And the professional is $39 a month. We ain't professional like that.
Fuck no.
Oh, Ghosty, you know I don't share tacos. Get over that shit. It was flavor Kool-Aid, not Kool-Aid. Jim Jones was too cheap to buy Kool-Aid. I just paid for StreamYards today. I paid $25. It's $20 per month, but then you cancel. Oh, okay. Well, I might do that one day. When the good Lord decides to help me find a better fucking job.
Yeah. Because we don't want to put that money to StreamYards when we could get drunks to write names on nipples with it.
That cost me $4, and that was a gift to my friend.
That I specifically said do not do. I don't want it. It was a gift for your damn self.
It was a gift for my friend Facey, and she just, God, you're my feelings.
Man, I'm just going to say, even though it's going to make me sound ungrateful, you were the worst gift giver ever.
My heart is broken. I thought you enjoyed the titty pig.
It's ridiculous. I wouldn't have paid for it.
It was $2 a titty.
Yeah. I still wouldn't have paid for it.
It was a generous gift.
Uh-huh.
And I felt like you needed to have it. And so I paid the money. I wasn't going to show my tits for it.
Yeah, not till we get to 1,000.
No one is seeing my titties.
Oh, yes, they are. You promised everyone if we hit 1,000, you'd whip out the girls.
And then we'd lose our channel.
Yeah. Please hold, everyone. Jake's going real quick to make 378 new accounts to get us to 1,000.
Set up a buy me a coffee account, then we can tip you. I don't know. Is that like, do I got to claim that on taxes? I don't want to do all that. It's at the end of the month, and I expect my name on your tits for my V-Day. 370 accounts. I think that would be another one of my worries if we ever decided to monetize, like, is actually having to do the taxes on it. I don't want to do taxes.
Yeah. On the plus side, because we are itty bitty nobodies, the taxes on whatever we would make would be like nothing.
Well,
So
maybe we'll do it.
around. Well, then tax time rolls around, and whichever one of us signs up for it's like, okay,
Yeah.
here's what
Here's
your
what
half of the taxes is.
What is like? Maybe we can do that for your birthday stream, or maybe I could do it. But yeah, you would have to do it because it would need to go into your account.
I don't know about all that.
Your birthday stream's gonna be next Monday, right?
Yes. Yep, because Saturday is Nova's birthday and Monday's mine.
I don't know, but then the minute you bring money into things, that's when people start calling you names, and you're just here for the donos, and makes things complicated. I don't want to make it complicated. I just want to hang out with you guys.
Right. On the rare occasion that I'll throw somebody some money, it is never the people that you hear asking for it. It's the ones that go up, have fun, and if they have their super chats on and someone super chats them, cool. They're appreciative of it. Like, you will never see me like lighten up Mark Terry. Because
Yeah.
if you beg for it, I'm not doing anything. But if I'm sitting there and having an extra good time one night, I'll throw you $5-10.
That's a good idea, Elbow. We can claim, like, if we were to sell it up, like, set it up as an LLC and claim StreamYards as a thing.
Business expense.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I think when you do that, like, you can write your internet off and everything.
That's true, LaDonna. I don't know where to sign up for that. Where do you sign up for Buy Me a Coffee?
I couldn't even tell you. Speaking of coffee, I have to actually leave my house tomorrow for appointments. And Dunkin' has new flavors out.
Oh, you're going to swing by Dunkin'?
Oh, I am treating myself to the largest iced coffee that they sell. This coffee at home shit's getting old.
There's nothing wrong with treating yourself for coffee.
I agree, Betty. Yeah, Jake will show you. You just have to trade him some nudes, punk.
So I'm looking at it now. Yeah, buymeacoffee.com. And I'm just seeing how
it works.
Yeah. Let's see.
Hey, Potts.
What's up, Potts? I saw you over there earlier at Seasons. Oh, they make you upload a picture? Fuck, I don't think I have pictures on here of, like, well, maybe.
What about those 75 bajillion pictures you used to use as our thumbnails?
I know. There they are. I found them.
Before I respond to that, can someone look and tell me if that's actually Chris, since there's apparently an imposter running around? Because I can't check, because Punky's got me in StreamYard's timeout.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's here, Chris. Hi.
Hello. Please connect Stripe or choose standard payout to continue. What is Stripe? I don't know what that is, so I'll go with standard and see what that says. What are you creating? Tip jar, I guess. Alrighty. Play supporter account. Sorry it's boring, y'all. I just want to, like... Okay, bank account. I just want to see while y'all are here. What's our Twitter? It's 2 girls, 1 chat, YT?
Yep.
Because it's asking for that. Okay, don't do anything. Just see if it works. Or if it takes you to the thing. Because I didn't set up a rounding number or nothing like that.
2 girls, 1 chap?
Oh, why'd I do that? Oh, well. Can't do nothing about it now, can I?
You're asking me?
I think I fucked it up.
Shocker.
Leave it to Punky and her dyslexic ass. Oh, well. There you go. Tell me if it worked. Did it work?
I don't know. I can't do nothing.
Oh, sorry, Facey.
It's all right. It's your channel.
It's not my channel. It's our channel. Yes, you can change it, Punky. You can change it. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can... Can't believe 1 chap. Who's the fucking chap? I can hear it now. Who's the chap, Punky? Okay, I got my account, dashboard, view my page, edit page. Says full name, Punk and Facey. Recreating tip jar. Facey has the best farts.
Excuse me?
Huh? No, I think that might be an accident or something on their side because I'm not seeing... I'm not seeing that I fucked up anywhere, like, and I'm double checking it. Hold on, let's see. Maybe, can you see if I share it? See?
Well, Kayla, I was bound to be the best at something eventually in my life.
I just had to put something in. Okay, I think we did it. Well, that's neat. Cool. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the education.
Yeah, I still have no idea what's going on, but cool.
So if somebody wants to buy you a coffee, I can throw the link out and they can buy you a coffee. Like send you 5, 10, 15, 20 bucks or whatever.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Black Adam, and I
Hey,
gotta sleep with
Stone.
your. What's up, Stone? He is a good looking man. Stone, but not alone. Drinking the Kool Aid. Yes. Make sure you know what kind of Kool Aid you're drinking before you sip on it. Sometimes people don't put enough sugar in their Kool Aid, and it's fucking nasty.
I'm gonna have to send you a picture when we're off of here of that wrestler.
You really digging that dude.
Oh my god. And I don't like muscles. Like I am a huge fan of like the dad bod, but yeah, I'm a fan.
Well, there's nothing wrong with looking at it. Like,
I just want to stand next to him and feel short for a little bit.
I bet you do.
I do. I never get to feel short.
Sometimes they put Everclear in the Kool Aid. It's true. What's up, Lilia? Aw,
Yeah.
Jake. Jake just bought a coffee.
Aw.
Thank you, Jake. Yeah, and it showed you. We'll have to play with it later. Oh, where'd she go? I'm over here talking to myself.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll tell you how to do it and how to look it up. What's up, Maddie? Thank you, Jake. That was nice. And then I guess when we do that, we'll figure out how to get it. Just don't ask what I stir the coffee with. Ew. That's true, Miss Biscuit. It's got to be that sweet tea. But you know what? Look, I'm going to say it like this. I have yet to go to a place that doesn't fucking put too much sugar in their tea. Like, that is a big thing here. Everybody's got sweet tea, and they put, like, way too much fucking sugar in it.
You motherfucker.
Okay, Jake. Thank you. Who's a motherfucker?
Tormund.
Oh.
Someone
Yeah,
just
Rainy.
came and he just took a chicken wing off my plate.
What an entitled bastard.
Right? You little shitbag.
Is it? I guess we could.
Rainy, when do our topics ever have to do with the title? You know we just throw shit up to throw it up. Ooh, we want reports back, Misty.
What happened with Teeter? What's she doing?
I can't say publicly. It's a surprise.
What? She did something to her truck? Teeter got a nice fucking truck, man. It's gonna be some
Yeah,
work,
she
but
did.
that's a badass truck.
Yep.
It's an oldie but a goodie. Well, I can't wait to hear. Oh, this thing is way behind. Okay. Sometimes my YouTube gets behind the StreamYard. It's like way behind, like 10 minutes behind. It's weird.
Oh, Miss Biscuits, it's cute that you think Raina would know who Jim Jones is. She didn't even know who Tom Selleck was. Because
I
Raina's
like
12.
Rainy. I like having Rainy around because I'm like typically the youngest. So now somebody else is the youngest. I'm not the baby anymore.
Well,
Y'all got
I'm
any
not the
other?
oldest, so that's all I care about.
Is there any other topics that we should discuss?
No, it caught me off guard. I wasn't even planning on going live today.
Yes, I believe that was the guy that did the mass stuff. The self-deletings. Bastard.
She Googled.
See, Kayla, you know what it's like. So everybody's like, this is before your time. You wouldn't understand. I'm like, you're right, but like, can I pretend? Jesus.
You're not that much younger than the rest of us, bitch.
You have said this before. You have said it out of your own mouth. This might be before your time. You may not remember this.
Well, yeah, that's just to fuck with you.
It works.
Yeah. Because you're what, 39?
Yep.
Yeah, you're not that young. Not like Rena, who's essentially a fetus.
Our local fetus. We love you, Rainy.
Oh, sweet. The case to my phone is broken.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Guess one of my stops will be that little kiosk at the mall tomorrow.
So is this like big snowstorm that came through? Is it done with?
It's supposed to break for tomorrow, and then we're supposed to get nailed again on Friday.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
On
That's
Friday,
why
it's
I'm
supposed to get
taking
colder.
tomorrow to do all my running.
Yeah. I think it's going to be in the 40s on Friday here, which is bad because it's been hot as fuck. And when you get this hot as fuck weather and then you get this fucking cold, it makes people sick.
Mm.
Oh, for the box wall, I think. Oh,
Was she surprised, Misty?
oh, is this the?
Yes.
I hope she was happy.
Me too. Oh, see, Betty, that would make me miserable. Today it was like 36, and I thought that was great.
$80 here. Yeah, it's been so pretty here.
80 is not pretty.
Rabbit, since it's the first. I don't know.
Wingstar, I don't think that's a thing. Doesn't sound like a thing.
I don't know what that means.
Mm. Right, Mike? This time of the year, it hits over 30, and I'm like, sweet. T-shirt weather.
Nickelodeon? Okay. Well, I didn't have cable when I was a kid. And if we did have cable, I was not allowed to watch anything I wanted to watch.
Speaking of Nickelodeon, would it be weird if at my con at the end of this month, I stood in line to meet Steve from Blue's Clues?
No.
Because I kind of really want to do that.
Like that guy, people still like, he's got a TikTok and people love him.
Mm. Yeah, Steve, Josh, and Joe are all going to be there.
When's the con?
The 31st through the 2nd, I think.
Tell him he needs to come on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, okay.
For free.
Yeah, that's definitely going to happen too. But most of these people will, like, instead of paying for your selfie or whatever, they'll
Hmm.
record little videos for you.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Jake's got a
So
TikTok.
maybe at one of these, I'll have to see who's like real good and get him to make us an intro.
Yeah. Hell yeah. What's your name on TikTok, Jake? Do you make TikToks? I don't make TikToks. I've made like 2.
I hate TikTok. It's stupid.
I had one where I was actually like showed myself and was in it, but I took it down because people were creeping me out. I might have already followed you. It's weird. I get people that follow me, but no one. I don't even know how a lot of these people, and I don't make content. So why, some of these people are.
Mhm.
Let's see. I'm looking. I got
Well,
one
you can
video.
stop looking. You've only got one video. And that's the kind of shit you do on your own time, Punky. No one cares if you find Jake while we're streaming.
My bad. Okay, it's my TikTok. If anybody's interested, is at Punky's Heathens. Okay, not that it matters
Yeah,
because I don't
make sure
really
you hit
do
up the DMs because she loves that shit.
anything. I feel like you're judging me right now, and it hurts
I
my
am,
feelings.
because when people start DMing you, who has to bitch about it because you're too nice to be like, don't DM me? I
That's
do.
that's not true.
But
That's not true. I do block people, but I haven't had to.
mm-hmm.
I haven't had to.
Hey, Teeter.
Hey, Teeter.
Are you so happy, Teeter?
Who would want to DM? Rainy. People like to talk to me. Believe it or not. And then there's these old men that like to message me and say that they want to be my sugar daddy. Who is
Yeah,
the bully?
but you
I
won't
don't know.
even you won't engage with those people. You prefer the ones who are like, you're stupid and you got a dumpy ass, and you're like, oh my god, he could be the one.
No one's ever said that I have a dumpy ass.
Well, I'll have to make an account.
That's what I thought, Jake. Tulsa King? I don't know who that is. Who's the bully?
Raina is the bully.
Oh, Rainy, you being a bully tonight? You better quit. Better be
Yeah,
sweet.
she's super mean.
She got her period.
Mm, it happens.
Yeah. I'll send it in Discord. Funky does not have a dumpy ass. I've seen. That's right. She's been around for a long time.
Hey,
There was a
Windor.
stream. Hey, Windorf. There was a stream I did where I was talking with all the girls on panel, and we were talking about how we're just insecure about our bodies and cellulite. And I'm like, look, I've got cellulite right here. And I stood up. And of course, the camera didn't show a bit of it. And it was
Mm,
just my full ass. And everybody's like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, never mind. Fuck that. Took that whole fucking stream down. We need to get rid of the community bullies.
Mm.
Fucking
And who
Betty.
might be at the top of your list? Stop bullying.
That is a fair question. Like, you want to stop the bullying? Who's the bullies?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't have my chat on.
Betty, I told you. I'll tell her because her and I are already besties. We just play it up really good for, YouTube and stuff where I just pretend like I hate her, like she's an attention-seeking slam pig. But really, we're biffles.
Well, you're gonna have to reach out to Barbie, and I don't think she'll care. What you might have to say. Stop bullying. I have a feeling she's just not really gonna care about it.
No, and she's not going to get your message here because she don't come here. Oh, and did anyone happen to see Mr. Pickles' video?
Oh my god.
Or the fact that when Nicole called for everyone to report it, she thinks Mr. Pickles is Rachella?
Oh man.
Oh,
I
so
didn't know
good.
what to think about it. I mean, I was kind of giggling, but I was like, I feel bad for giggling.
I didn't feel bad for giggling.
The resemblance, did I even say that right?
You
I don't know.
got there. You just slowed it
Yeah.
down a little.
They looked so much alike.
It's uncanny. Especially when the girl was like, "You want to suck face?"
Does he still have it
Oh,
up?
I think so.
Mr. Pickles. He's ornery as hell.
Yeah,
He's the best.
he is. You have to love pickles.
But I feel like that video would have never been made had the accusation never come up. So,
Mm,
you know. Where
yeah.
is it? Where's Pickles? Is he here?
He's probably watching wrestling at the moment.
I'm trying to see where. Did we put it in the drop your links section?
And I think it went into general.
Uh,
Yeah, that means it's gone now.
no, I know how to find it. Whoa. I hit threads and one of the threads is Facey's sloppy pussy.
What?
Yeah. One of the threads says Facey's sloppy pussy and it was made by Joe
BW?
Boner.
Oh, Joe Boner.
Joe Boner, you ornery bad boy. Well, there was an accusation at Facey that was not true.
Which was also Raina's fault.
Why? Why was it her fault?
Because she came in and was fighting with Raina, and Raina was like, okay, and she timed her out.
Oh.
And because I didn't yell at Raina for timing her out, I was racist and everyone needed to report our stream because I'm racist. So it was Raina's fault because Raina timed her out.
God, Raina. Grow up, Raina.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
That's quite the screen name.
Yeah, it was.
Right,
It was a good
Loki?
video. The editing was well done.
Yes.
If you want to see what it is, the link is in the chat. I might just pin it.
You probably should.
That is our good friend, Mr. Pickles.
Yes.
The homie. But to be fair, like we then went into Discord and did our own Garbage Pail Kids. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we looked up all our names.
Yes. We had fun with that.
Yes.
And those are the creepiest looking things ever. Oh my god, they're so creepy.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Pickles doesn't do content normally, like all the time. So it's a treat when we get something.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Well, it's almost 8 o'clock. Ready to shut it down?
Yup.
All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much, Jake, for the coffee money. Thank you for helping me put it all together. And we'll see y'all later.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Be nice to each other. Okay, bye.